What's going on, everybody? How you doing? And welcome to Gaming Fire. My name is Lord PeteyTV. Now, it has been a while since I posted anything here, but it's because I wanted to really take a little bit of time to really redefine what this channel is and kind of hope to make it more inspirational to you all. So please make sure you hit that follow button here or that subscribe button here, and hit that like button as soon as you hear us talking about things. Now, as always, what we're going to be talking about here is we're going to be talking about some games. And the genre of games that I usually love to play, as always, is going to be the MMO type of genre of games. Now, there's a couple of things, a couple of games out right now, which I think are kind of like borderline MMOs, and I really wanted to talk about those type of online community type games. Now, the first thing I really want to talk about is, are survival games, are they considered MMOs? Or are they just considered online co-ops? Or what really is that genre of a survival game? Now, if you've played any of the survival type games right now, you'll realize that they have a lot of the same qualities as you would in a massive online game. Now, what are the things that drive you to play an MMO? That is storyline, end game content, cooperation with friends, you know, just enjoying yourself and trying to, encompass your life inside this world. Now, the reason why I'm kind of bringing it up this way is because there are a couple of games that are out right now that I find very interesting, and I really feel like they changed that genre, if you will. Now, even though they call them survival games, I feel like games like Pal World, Enshrouded, games like that, they don't really have that survival esque genre of things that you're going through. It's more of a, you are trying to just get through and survive with your team and kind of just make it through your day, if you will. Now, the thing that I find the most interesting about games like that, and even like Project Zomboid, which was originally a solo game, is now turned into a big co-op type of game. Now, the reason why I kind of find those interesting is that, like, Pal World is now started to introduce rating into its gaming. Now, what I mean by that is that, you have to have multiple different people together to be able to fight these raid bosses, these raid pals. And I think that really, really is interesting. And the game, I play it mostly with my community, and I find it a lot of fun and enjoyable. And it's something that I really wasn't expected to enjoy nearly as much as what I have been. And now I kind of find myself logging in, playing, enjoying myself, and having fun. Now, the other thing about it is, they're adding continuous content and changing things. They're adding more stories. They're adding more, more pals to catch. They're adding more and more things that are going to make that game better. And it's the same thing with Enshrouded. Even though I feel that Enshrouded really was shadowed by Pal World, it's a different type of game where you're still doing your building. You have a lot more of that fantasy type aspect of things, which I really enjoyed playing and liking, and having fun with it. The story is really, really cool, and it's continuous throughout your whole entire time of playing. The only way that you can really make better weapons is continuing through the story. So it really makes a lot of sense to go with that. Now, there has been plans and there's been rumors that they're going to continue to put DLCs and things like that for Enshrouded. That's why I kind of brought that up with it. So I think that is really, really interesting and really, really enjoyable. Now, the reason why I wanted to kind of like bring Project Zomboid in as another type of survival game, it is a massive survival game, but they're adding more story content. The multiplayer option has made it a lot more fun. And also, I think the continuing content that they keep pushing out makes that game fun also. So during all of the time that you're going to be sitting there playing these games, the only difference between an MMO and like these survival MMOs, if you will, are, you have to house them somewhere, which means you're going to end up, you and your buddies are going to end up paying for, whatever server that you're going to be playing it on, or you're going to house it off of one person server at your house or something. And then on top of that, you're really, how should I word it? The creators of the game being, let's say, World of Warcraft, which I play almost every day on our chat on our Twitch channel. Like, that game is housed at another location. They take care of it. They do their refreshes, they reboots, they all the background and stuff. They take care of all that stuff for you. And I really think that both of those games really have great qualities. And I think that Palworld and Enshrouded and Project Zomboid and other type of co-op survival games, if you will, are really starting to take on that MMO role. And like Final Fantasy XIV, one of the best MMOs of all time, they've learned to produce a story arc that allows you to finish the story of the game way earlier than you'd want. And then once you complete that story arc, at that point, you can then do whatever else you want to do. So it's like they've made this finite time frame of you being able to play. Like, okay, we got this new content dropped. It's going to be good for, let's say, 11 months. We're going to give them a month to do whatever, and then you can go do whatever you want to do. I feel like that's the same way with this, but it's not, on a world scale. It's just smaller. And I kind of like it as a smaller scale because it's more enjoyable and more fun to play with, your other friends and things like that. And I think that's really cool. So, as always, if you're seeing this now, it is, during the time where I'm going to be at PAX East. Please make sure, if you see me, check me out, say what's up, take a photo. We'll enjoy ourselves. All right. If you're looking to support the channel, we have our merch store. We have, we're on Twitch every single Monday through Friday. We usually end up playing some Helldivers right now. We play some World of Warcraft. I'm really tempted to start playing some Enshrouded. So, like, on stream, I should say. I've been playing off stream, but I think I'm starting a new thing on stream. So there's other things that I'm really, really thinking of kind of doing. So please check us out. As always, sub to our, they have amazing, accessories for your, like, your monitor, for your camera mounts. They have amazing glasses. They have like an amazing green screen. I can't not recommend. The thing is amazing. So, and the green screen is like self-lightings, which means you don't need any lighting for it, which is great. So yeah, so please make sure you go ahead and check that stuff out. I love you all. Dream big, keep gaming, have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope to see you online in chat, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye, everybody.